Doing auxiliary radiator delete on a 6th-gen Camaro SS 1LE. Want to take off your front bumper. Just a few 10 mils and T30s up here. And you have some 7 mils. You gotta disconnect this connector right here. Front fender liners. You got 3 bolts to hold the auxiliary radiator in. You got that one, and there's one down there. They are 13 mil. And then you're gonna wanna buy plugs. You got one right there that you plug. And you have another one right there. That's for the passenger side. As far as the plugs, they're the 25 by 32, 20 mil. Just look up that coolant cap. I mean, I got these off Amazon. They're pretty cheap. All right, so for these caps, I was just gonna cap off the radiator on that little nipple right there, because this is what this hose connects to right there. So instead of capping these two off, I would just use one cap. But this hose is a different size than the 20 millimeter caps I bought. So that's the part number for that hose if you want to just cap off one instead of using 2 caps. So I'm just gonna put this in back on the radiator, and then that'll be 3 out of the 4 plugs I need to cap. This is on the driver's side. This is the radiator. You have a 13 millimeter there, and then another one right there. You take off those 2, and there's another one behind this. I use a ratchet wrench, 13 mil. Once you take off those 3, this whole thing will come undone, and then you just have to disconnect the hoses from up there. Got those 13 millimeter bolts off, and your whole radiator is ready to pull out. You have a little clip right here that holds in this whole duct. Once you take this out, it should just fall off. Actual radiator. This is the passenger side. You don't have to remove these brackets at all. You just remove those 3 13 mil, and then you have to just disconnect or remove the hoses with hose clamp pliers. If you don't have hose clamp pliers, it's gonna be kind of hard, but you can do it. And then you have to cut. This is attached to the other radiator hose. You just chop that off. You can leave this on. You don't have to take it off. You can leave this plastic on. Yeah, pretty simple. Just 3 13 millimeter bolts. That's 1, that's 2, and the other one right there. So these are all the caps. You have that one right there. You have 2 right there. And then you have a 4th right there. So you need 4 of those 20 millimeter caps. And this is the passenger side. Just have this hose. This goes across the radiator. This one goes to the bottom of the radiator hose. Again, you don't have to take off the brackets. You don't have to take this off. It's just 3 13 mils. 1 right there, 1 right there, 1 right there. It's pretty simple. If you don't have hose clamp pliers, it is going to be kind of a pain. But this is what it looks like.